Oh, 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 oh.
Hi, I'm Kristen,
And I'm Delilah.
and this is
Don't
Poop. Don't poop yourself. That was terrible. Yeah.
Anyway.
So we were on vacation recently, and we were in line at Burger King, and she was like, "They always call me that." Would she say Delilah?
No, she couldn't
She's
say
like,
my name. She did that number 32.
They're like, "Oh, they know
like,
you can
that's
ever
me.
say my name." And I was like, "Everybody always says my name is Kristen." And she's like, "Everybody calls me Delilah." So we're like, let's just be Kristen and Delilah.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity. We should have named our podcast Kristen and Delilah.
Yeah. And then we would have been like
or Delilah and Kristen. I don't
plot
have
twist.
to be first.
Kirsten and Delia.
That's our real names.
Plot twist.
We could have stayed so anonymous for so long.
I know.
Not like me to be anonymous.
No. I can be anonymous.
This is me, baby. Large and in charge. I feel so wide.
You look wide.
Just
You have a whole human inside of you.
Did I look wide? You look wide.
I'm a burrito. I should be wide and fluffy.
Yeah, because all my burritos are fluffy.
That's not what I meant. I meant fat.
Oh.
I want a big fatty.
All right.
Fatty
No, you're
baby.
not. Let's not body shame anyway. Fat is beautiful.
Yeah. Fat is beautiful.
So is skinny. All the bodies
Yeah.
are beautiful.
All the bodies. We should make a song.
Okay.
All the bodies. Can we be? All the bodies are beautiful. Every inch is beautiful.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's our theme song.
You can catch that on the next album.
Sick.
Everybody is beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the name of it. Coming out in 2020.
You're just trailing off. You're like, well, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, so anyway.
So that's what we did last week.
We went on
We went to
vacation.
Pittsburgh.
Vacation is beautiful.
I can't. I'm going to leave.
Everything. Oh!
Knocking down the set. It's all right. Part of being large and in charge. You just knock everything over.
I'm trying to diligently laugh into the mic and not.
Laugh at the camera.
Yeah. Oh. That's gonna be a good one. My eyes got so
We
big.
both look like idiots. Oh, man. Yeah, so we have a favorite podcast that we listen to, and they were doing like their first live show. And we were like, let's
It
go
was
see it.
amazing, by the way.
We got tickets and we drove like 5 hours away and got an Airbnb. And it was so fun.
Yeah, we made like a little trip out of it. We were there for like 3 days,
Yeah.
and it was so fun.
It
I
was
had
so
a great
fun. I
time.
don't even think
We
the
didn't
drive was
even-
that bad, to be honest.
I didn't either, honestly.
I was like, am I going to want to be in a car for 5 hours?
I didn't think it was that bad, and we kind of like switched, like
Driving.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't think it was. It's kind of like driving to the beach. Like that's like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's almost 5.
No, but I mean like if we switch.
Yeah. No, the driving wasn't bad. I actually didn't, like, I probably would have drove the whole time. I just get sciatic pain from being large and
too.
in charge.
I get sciatic pain
You
from
get sciatic pain from being a person.
from just being a human.
Well, you had babies, so
Yeah,
It
this
probably
just
messed you up for life.
Unfortunately, has never gone away. Something I look forward to if you're in your childbearing years.
yeah, join the club.
Don't.
Sciatica unite.
Yeah. We should make that club. Club.
Okay.
That sounds like a good name.
Okay. That's our next t-shirt. Does anybody want a Sciatica Unite t-shirt?
Yeah.
Like a fist or something? No, it has to be more
Or
sciatic
like
related.
a back butt cheeks with like
Well,
sciatic
it
nerves.
could
in
be
them.
like our peed pants logo
Yeah.
because it's like pants.
Mm-hmm.
Peeing your pants is very mom-like. So is sciatica.
pain. Yep.
It's kind of all coming together now.
I like it. Yeah. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
I like it.
Maybe we should sell pants.
Mm-hmm.
Like just jeans.
That we peed in. Tell me if you want
No,
that.
but it looks like we'll dye like the crotch down to like the knee area in like a pee puddle, just
Mhm.
like one shade darker.
Mhm.
So it looks like you always peed your pants.
People will definitely want to buy that. I for sure would.
It'll be-
Always want to look like
you
I
don't
peed
know.
my pants.
Fashion's weird, man.
It is. Maybe we
It
should
might
try
be
to
a
sell it in
thing.
Italy.
Yeah, is Italy for the fashion forward country?
I'm pretty sure.
All right, we'll try it.
We can be like, this is the next trend. That was my Italian accent.
Moving on.
Cricket, cricket, cricket.
I always heard if you want to have a real good Italian accent that you should say pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Yeah.
This is the next trend.
Nope. Just say pepperoni. That's it. Don't try to say nothing else. Pepperoni. And put your hand up. I might be racist. I'm sorry. I don't know
I don't
things.
I don't think that's racist.
Okay. If you're Italian and
Pepperoni.
I'm offending you, I really apologize. I was just messing
I really
around.
Apologize.
I apologize from the bottom of my titties. Well, someone throwing around something. I don't know if you heard that, but there's
didn't.
loud noise. Yeah, what else? Mostly we're excited about the food.
Yeah.
We got
What did we
Annie
get?
Ann's.
All right, well, let's start from the beginning.
Here's our food travels.
Yeah. Why didn't we take pictures? Then I could have
we
gone
did,
back through
we
the pictures.
did a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We
Let me
did.
go through that.
I know we did Annie Ann's. First we did
So,
Wawa.
we did Wawa.
We got our
to
nails
start-
done and did Wawa. Insert clip here. I'm going on a trip. And I got my nails done.
And we're getting Wawa.
Woo
Okay, bye.
woo! Yeah. And then that was like, so before we even went on the road, we like got our nails done and got lunch. And it still felt like I was like, this our vacation starts now, but we're still in town.
Yeah.
And then on the way, we were already like 8. So I think we just got Annie Ann's at a rest
Yeah.
stop.
So we got Wawa before we
Pretzels,
left.
Pretzels and
Annie
slushies.
Ann's on the way.
Yeah.
Pretzels and slushies. Insert video here.
Oh, we also videoed that. We decided we found the next highlight of the trip. More food. Annie Ann's! And the mountain. That's all you get. We finally, I drove for like the first, I don't know, 3-4 hours, and then we finally stopped and switched. And as soon as Delia got in the car,
for 2.5 hours. Don't be dramatic.
as soon as Delia got in the car, she's like, "I'm a really bad driver." The other day, I almost ran into somebody.
I did.
So things are going really well.
Going to bed.
Yeah, because I was like watching TV, like falling asleep to TV, and you were just like, "I'm gonna go to bed now," and just go to bed. But I was like, I felt bad. I was like,
No,
I really
I didn't
just
care.
walked in and was like, "I'll take the best room there is."
Honestly, even if I had that bedroom, I wouldn't have turned on the TV at all.
Yeah,
Like,
so
I wouldn't have watched
that
the
worked
TV.
out then.
Yeah. So I didn't care. I know you felt so bad about it. You were like, I'm so sorry. I was just kind of like claimed it. I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, and we ended up actually one of the nights like laying in bed together watching
Yeah.
TV just so we could lay down because their couches weren't very comfortable.
No, they were like leather, like
Yeah.
very square couches.
Did not have a lot of complaints about the place, but that was one of them.
No, the place was fantastic. But if they had like a big, fluffy, comfy, like L-shaped sectional
Yeah.
in that room,
Perfect.
it would have been A+.
Yeah.
I give it an A-.
And
now.
as soon as the AC went on,
Oh my God.
you couldn't hear
We-
anything in the whole
We were
place.
like, what is that?
Like
It was
one night
so
we were trying to
loud.
watch a show and I literally had the volume like all the way up. I was like, they're gonna call the cops on us. 'Cause
It
we
was
couldn't
so
hear it at all.
freaking loud. I know. I was literally standing in the doorway to my room and you were in the hallway like 5 feet away
Yeah.
from me. I was
I'm like,
talking to you and
"What?"
you're like, what? Just like, girl.
Like if I have to say this one more time,
I know. I said it 3 times before you finally heard me.
I'm like, what? I feel like I also just have that problem in general.
Mhm.
Like I don't always hear very good. Probably because I use a Q-tip like 8 times a day. You're not supposed to do that.
I've sent you videos on that. It's not good for your
I
ears.
can't help it. It's an addiction. Feels good. It's like
Do you eat the
like
Q-tip
pleasuring
afterwards?
myself.
I've seen people do that. They like stick it in their
It's
ear and then they're like,
what? They eat it? No, I do not eat it. On the record, I do not eat my earwax. That is
I
disgusting.
do not chew on my Q-tips after they're used.
Ew. That is so gross.
Do you-
Why do you want?
Do you want to
What
try it? now?
talk have you run into? Like I'm
You don't want to know.
I'm concerned.
I stumble upon the weirdest shit.
Okay.
It's like My Strange Addiction.
Yeah.
Like they eat rocks.
I've seen people eat like the couch cushions.
Like that's so
They, like
fucking
pull little
weird.
pieces like out from the couch cushion and like eat it.
Why?
I don't know. It's weird.
Although I know somebody that used to eat toilet paper.
Yeah. I used to eat paper in school, but it was like a cool thing to do.
Ew.
It wasn't like I was like, me hungry.
Paper.
Me hungry. I want paper. It was, which I don't know if that's weirder, but it was like there was kids that were convinced that like yellow paper tasted better than white paper.
Should we test that out right now?
Sure. Do you want some yellow paper?
I don't.
I feel like it was big when I was in school.
No.
Was yellow paper a thing when you were in school? Was most of your paper white when
Most
you went
of
to
my
school?
paper was white, not yellow.
Yeah, we had yellow paper a lot
Oh,
and white paper.
maybe I think Delco is prone to white paper.
I think the yellow paper was the kind that the lines were like
Were they like red?
thick. Like, you know, when you're writing, like learning to write in cursive and the lines are thick with like the dotted line in the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah. I know what you're
I
talking
think
about.
the yellow paper looks like
I
that.
have some of that upstairs, but it's white, so
I don't know.
probably doesn't taste the same.
I could try, I guess. It's been a while.
Like, oh, this is similar to the yellow.
I don't even know if we ate it. It was more like almost like to replace chewing gum. We like chew on it.
That's so weird.
I know. It's super weird. We also like all chewed on our like pencils and shit.
I chewed on the eraser sometimes.
Yeah.
but not
And
like
you make the eraser like totally flat from chewing on it.
yeah. Ugh.
Ew,
I
kids
can't
are
believe I did
weird.
that. It was so-
One time
At
I
band
was
camp?
I was in kindergarten and we were like eating Oreos.
Oreos. I was eating an Oreo.
And like kids are weird with their food and stuff. Like you play with your food. Like we would like scoop out all the whites
Mhm.
and make like a ball and
Yeah.
stuff. Or like, I don't know, do weird stuff. So then we were done eating Oreos. Probably had like recess or something. I got burps.
I can tell.
Came back in and there was like a little white ball on my desk. And I was
Mhm.
like, sick Oreo filling. It was glue.
Oh, God.
Nasty.
No.
And I wasn't like eating glue for fun. It was just gross. It was like, "Bleh."
Ew. That's so gross. Ugh.
It just teaches kids, don't eat weird white substances off your desk.
They still do. They eat random shit.
Yeah. But other kids eat like Play-Doh and stuff. I never did that.
Play-Doh always smelled good to me, but I never had the
I know what it tastes like. Tastes like boogers.
Oh.
Did you ever like, have snot running down your face and you're like,
Yeah.
that's what it tastes like. It's
Ew.
like real salty.
Really? Well, actually,
Mhm.
have you ever made homemade Play-Doh? We made that
Probably.
we made that in home ec class in like middle school.
Mm-hmm.
We made homemade Play-Doh and there's salt in it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I've never had like the inkling to like eat it,
Yeah.
but I've always loved the smell of Play-Doh. Like if I could get a Play-Doh
Like you like the
scented-
smell just because you like the smell, or you like the smell because you're like, that smells like it would be good if
No,
I ate
because I
it.
like the smell.
Yeah.
But like if they had a Play-Doh scented air freshener, I would buy it. 100%.
Good thing you have 100 kids and
Dude.
your whole house probably always smells like Play-Doh
my-
anyway.
Well, no, it doesn't. It smells like asshole. Like dying things.
No, it doesn't.
But
Every time I come over, she's like, what does my house smell like? Does it smell like death? I'm like, no.
because I'm always so self-conscious about that. Because like
I always think my house
Between-
smells like a dog,
between
and I
a
hate
dog
that.
and a lot of children and sweaty people
Yeah.
and accidents, everything spilling
I
everywhere.
understand.
Like I'm like so self-conscious of my house like smelling bad.
I understand. Also, I need a break because I have to pee.
Already?
Yeah. Like really bad. I'm shaking.
And we'll be back.
See you soon. I was in your bathroom and I was just looking around while I was peeing.
Yep.
And I was like, why does this feel so on brand? And because you still have snowflakes from Christmas
Oh, yeah.
all over your shower.
Yeah, the kids didn't want to take them off. I took the Santas and stuff down.
Uh-huh.
Mind you, it's July.
Yeah.
Christmas in July. That's why.
Oh, no,
Duh.
it's because you never took them down.
I took the Santas and the reindeer and stuff down, but the kids wanted to leave the snowflakes. So I was like, whatever. It's not hot yet. And then I just never took them down, and now it's July. So
Yeah.
I'm
They'll be up till
probably just
Christmas.
gonna leave them up till next Christmas. So
Yeah.
it's smart if you think about it,
Mhm.
because you don't have to decorate again. You just leave them up,
It's perfect.
and it works.
Yeah. And it'll be like Delia's thing. Like you go to Delia's house, it's decorated for Christmas
Yep,
all year round.
Exactly. You just no surprises here.
Even when you were decorating for Christmas this year, I'm pretty sure we were like, you still had Halloween stuff.
Oh, I did. I had my Halloween stuff outside.
Didn't we? You were like, you should just put a Santa hat on your like Halloween decorations.
Yeah. Well, if you remember, I had that ginormous spider web
Mhm.
on my front porch, and I had that on there probably until like a week before Christmas. And I had,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've done stuff like that too, but I was just sitting in the bathroom like,
Yep.
something about that is just so on brand.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you're gonna be really jealous when I don't have to decorate for Christmas and you do. So
That's a lie because your amount of Christmas shit is like way more than mine.
yeah. Well,
You still having Christmas decorations up is like you still took down 80% of it.
I did. Yeah. Honestly, that's probably why they're still up, because there was so many. So whatever.
Just forgot a little snowflakes. No big deal.
Well, I actually just left them up. I didn't forget them.
Well,
Like I
yeah,
said,
that's for the kids.
I
That's
took
different.
down. Yeah, they wanted to leave the snowflakes up. I took down the Santas and the reindeers and stuff, but
Yeah,
left
if
the
Layla
snowflakes
wanted
up.
to keep Santa up all year, I'd be like, okay, I don't
Yeah.
care.
Mm-hmm. So.
She's obsessed with Santa. What can I do?
Blame the kids, man. Blame the kids. It definitely wasn't me.
So then we got there.
Wait, so where did we leave off? Oh, we
We
got
got
to
there.
the
We
Airbnb.
checked it out. Pretty
was
much just got
beautiful.
ready and we're like, let's go get dinner because all we had was Annie Ann's for lunch.
Oh, backtrack. It also had off of the living room. It also had a door to like a rooftop deck, which was pretty sick. Which I'm kind of sad we never used.
I
But
was
it
gonna
would have
say
been
it was
really
cool, but we didn't use it.
No, it would have been cool if we were staying there with like a group of people. We could
Yeah.
have like hung out outside or something like that, because there was a couch and there was a grill.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was really cool. It was like a rooftop
even-
deck.
or even if we were just there like more than like 2 nights, like I feel like we just didn't spend
No,
barely any time
we didn't spend
there.
any time there. We were out like doing stuff. Even though I was gonna say I don't feel like we really did that much, but we kind of did.
We did.
We
We
weren't
filled
really
like the
there.
whole time with
Yeah.
stuff. Because
Yeah.
I felt like we're only here this amount of time. We should see Pittsburgh, like, and do stuff.
Yeah.
So the first night we found out there was like within walking distance was like this little area where they had like a bunch
Mhm.
of food.
Walking distance.
Like they had like food and lots of restaurants,
Mhm.
Dave and Buster's, movie theater,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And we were like, let's just walk down there. We found a Mexican restaurant to go to.
Tell them how we got to the Mexican restaurant.
It wasn't that bad. We just like walked the long way because I
We
think
walked the
we were
long way
probably
across
following-
the ginormous bridge.
well, we were probably following like driving directions and not walking directions.
No, we were following walking directions.
Oh,
I
well, it took
switched it
us
from
over
drive
this,
to
like,
walk.
bridge that felt almost like highway bridge. There was a walkway, but
There was a side,
was
yeah,
very
there was a
busy.
sidewalk on the side, but it was a very busy bridge. Like it was the bridge that you would think of crossing over to New Jersey, or at least I did. Like
Yeah.
I thought of it as like a major bridge, like going over an ocean.
I don't
That's what
think
it was like in my
that
head.
bad,
It
but
was. It was. It was.
it was only crossing over a few railroads. It
ocean.
was fine. I think she was more nervous about the traffic than I was. She was like,
I was.
wait, we can't cross here. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm like, there's a sign that says like walk or don't walk.
And you
so
would think
just-
I was scared for like my pregnant best friend.
No, she was like, run!
and I ran ahead of her. And she was just walking along behind me.
She's like, if you get mugged, I'm running away. I'm like, oh, okay. Just leave your pregnant friend behind. That's cool.
You sound like such a terrible person.
Well, I mean,
But yeah, true. That was
we'll
that
let
was
them
the truth.
judge
Yes.
if you're a terrible person or not on their own. And then it started pouring rain.
Oh yeah, that was fun. And I got a giant rash on my thighs.
Yeah, so like it's hard to explain. We went over this big bridge, and then we like started walking. We didn't know where the restaurant was, so we walked like all the way around this big circle just to find out we could have like cut right across.
Yeah.
But we didn't know that.
No.
So we went this like super long way in the rain. I had a tiny umbrella that only barely covered my head, and and I gave her my hoodie. So she's like wearing a hoodie. We're walking in the rain,
Yeah.
and then her legs start breaking out into a rash.
That was fun.
And I'm like, what's happening? And she's like, I'm allergic to exercise.
Do we have any doctors that listen? Because I would really like to know how to not have
Wait,
this rash.
we have to like talk about this. We've been friends for a really long time, and I never knew you were allergic to exercise. And what does that mean?
It's not a big deal to me because it happens so often. It's like just happens.
But I just never even heard of that happening to anybody ever.
I
It's
don't
like
know. It's just a rash.
it's a crazy phenomenon. Just when she works out, she gets an itchy rash like around your knees and thighs.
It's like from my knees to like my lower stomach.
She gets super itchy and uncomfortable. And then she's like, it's okay, because at first, like, doesn't bother me, and then it just gets really, really itchy for a few hours.
And then it just goes away.
And then, like, as we're walking, we're like, we can't find it. It's raining. Where is it? She's like, I just need to sit down because I have a rash.
And she took a picture of my rash.
Yeah. Insert here. Oh, you can't even see the rash in
No.
the picture. But the Mexican restaurant was on point.
Yep.
The food was so good.
Mm-hmm.
We got
It was
stupid
absolutely
full.
delicious. What did I get? I got steak.
Burrito.
Was it a burrito? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I think it was a burrito because like so when I was picturing a burrito, I was picturing like a fat burrito that
We
you
know,
like pick
fluffy burrito.
a fat, fluffy, filled burrito.
We know what you think
Like a
burritos are.
like a fat boy, like a
Yeah, yeah.
fatty, like a fatty.
Yeah, like
like a-
Chipotle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was picturing like a fat. I'm like, sorry, I'm hungry.
I was picturing fat, fat, fatty, fat, fat. Okay, we get it. You wanted a big burrito. Is there more to the story?
Anyway, it wasn't what I was picturing.
Don't cry about it. It's fine. It was still delicious.
It was absolutely delicious. It was
Mhm.
this not fat,
A little thinner.
a little thinner burrito that came on a plate with like this white sauce. I don't even know what the white
cheese.
sauce. I don't
Was it
think
sour creamy?
it
or
was
cheesy?
like it was creamy. It was a little bit of both. It was like creamy. It was some kind of sauce.
Creamy cheesy
though.
white sauce. Oh, my fave.
Fat.
And you had like rice and beans.
Yeah,
and
rice
stuff,
and
right?
some kind of like salsa guacamole mix.
Mhm.
And I ended up like taking the steak out of the tortilla and just like mixing it with my rice and guac
Yeah.
and stuff. But it was absolutely delicious. It just wasn't the fat
was really
burrito I
good.
was envisioning. But it was.
And we
it
were
was so
stupid
good.
full anyway.
Yeah.
We were both like,
Yeah.
oh, and this is, we previously went to Aldi's
Mhm.
and stocked up on snacks for the place, which we barely even ate because we went out to eat like the whole time we were
Yeah.
there. We were like, we'll
Actually,
we'll just have dessert at
Yeah.
home. And I don't even think we had dessert.
no.
We
I
were
ate
just, like,
lava
full.
cake for breakfast with no ice cream.
Okay, well, we're not there yet.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Stay
Yeah.
tuned.
So what, the next day we were like, let's go into like downtown Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So we got breakfast at this cool place. I got a waffle flight.
Oh, that was so cool. I had never seen any. Oh, I mean, I'm sure there's restaurants probably have it, but I hadn't seen one like that. It was like one
It was
big
just
waffle
one
and
big
4
waffle.
quadrants.
Yeah, cut into 4 and had like 4 different
Toppings.
toppings on it.
And it was the chocolate piece that I had was really good. It was really rich and
I mean,
very,
it was
very
basically
chocolatey,
just a bunch of Nutella on it.
but it was good.
It was good.
And then I got some kind of sandwich on a like a panini.
Yeah, it was like super messy.
Yeah, it was
delicious.
like turkey and bacon and
Sorry.
something else on like a panini bread or whatever, and it had
Mhm.
like this red sauce on it. Oh my god.
I don't think anybody cares about our food. Not your.
Uh,
Nobody cares.
Tell me how you really I don't think anybody cares.
I
Anyway,
didn't mean you. I'm just
No,
like,
it's totally
we don't
fine.
have to describe every quadrant of the waffle.
We do.
Every sauce. Like, okay,
listen,
maybe we have foodies.
if I was listening to this, I would hope that whoever was talking
Okay.
about their food would describe it
All right, you're
in
right.
detail
you're
the way
right.
that I am.
You're right, because we want our audience to like us for who we are, and that is who you are.
Fatty, fat.
I didn't say that. You just are a foodie. You like food.
A fat foodie.
And we went there because the like review said that the coffee was really good,
Which
and
it
like the
was.
beans were from somewhere
On a
special.
Segway.
Special coffee bean place.
Conestogoa.
I don't know
That's
which
where
I.
they're from.
I got like a hazelnut latte thing, and she got
I
a
got a-
caramel latte.
I got an iced latte with 1 pump of caramel and 1 pump of white chocolate.
Yummy. It was good. And then we walked around like the streets, which was pretty cool. It had cool
What was
little
it? The strip
shops.
district?
Strip district in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that was cool. Mind you,
We
this
did
was my
that.
first time in Pittsburgh. I've never been here before.
Yeah. I'm sitting at breakfast and I'm like, so they have this like really cool thing
Mm-hmm.
around here
Tell them the thing.
that you can like go hug a Highland, which if you don't know what that is, because I didn't either, it's like these fluffy cows.
Yep.
So we were like, of course, that's totally up Delia's alley.
Uh-huh. I
It's really
loved
up
it.
both of our alleys. If I'm ever traveling and have the opportunity to hang out with a cool animal, I'd rather do that than anything else.
That was
When I was in the
honestly.
Dominican, the best part, like one of the best parts, was monkeys jumping all over me.
Oh, I
Like that
know.
was so
I
cool.
bet.
And like I was just like, yeah, we need to like hug cows. That sounds great.
That was 100%.
And I'm like,
the Highland highlight of my trip.
I'm like, let me check it out.
Booked.
I just booked it, so we're going. And then,
So-
like, within minutes, I called the lady to make sure everything was cool, and she was like, yeah. And then she texted me, and she's like, you can come, like, now if you want, or, like, as soon as you can. We were like,
That was a happy accident. Even though we
Okay.
probably would have booked it anyway.
yeah. So we probably walked around for, like, a half hour, and then we're like, let's go hug a Highland. And that, highly recommend. 5 stars, not 4, 5 stars. Recommend if you're ever in Pittsburgh,
Mm-hmm.
check out Hug a Highland. It was so fun.
It was great. And they had donkeys.
yeah. Well, first we met.
I don't remember
Ellie?
their name. Ellie, yeah.
Well, first the kittens. They have a bunch of cats and they have a bunch of kittens. If you're there and you love animals, you will take home a kitten unless you have more willpower.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I was even tempted, and I don't even want a cat.
They were no exaggeration, like the size of my hand.
Tiny little kitties. Some of them had like a little bit of eye problems, but they had drops. They
They
were
were like
okay.
little eye bugs.
They were like little. Some of them were little blind kitties, which is actually almost more cute.
Yeah, I know. Can you imagine?
I want a blind kitty.
I would love it.
They
Even
had
I don't
this
even like
really,
cats.
really, really beautiful one that I would not have been able to resist. But she was like, "We're keeping that one." I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I would keep it too."
It was like a mix of like the spots and stripes and
Yeah.
like black. It was like
calico mix
it
or
was
something.
beautiful.
So beautiful. And then we met. I think it was Ellie.
Ellie
No,
was the
Bonnie.
first one. Bonnie,
Bonnie was the first one.
Millie,
We met Bonnie.
not Millie.
hmm
Millie?
Bonnie was the first one we saw, I think, when we first came in. And she was like friendly, but I was like, do they like this? Like, she gave us these big brushes, right? To like brush them.
Yeah.
And like, I wasn't getting the vibe that she was like loving us. Like, she was actually trying to kind of walk away.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I mean, this is cool that we get to be up and close with the cow, but it wasn't like an affectionate, like
Right.
they love us
Yeah.
at first. And then Millie was tied up because apparently Millie is crazy.
She was apparently wild, yeah.
Yeah, so they had to have her tied up. Everyone else was like free roaming. And Millie was a beef cow.
Stop. I don't want to talk about it.
I know, it's really sad.
Did you look at her TikToks, by the way?
Yeah.
Did you see the one with that she was like, you're going to be in our freezer by this time next
Yeah.
year? And I was like,
Not
no.
Millie.
That's so sad.
Millie, like, I feel like she's kind of left out because she was tied up
Yeah.
and didn't get as much attention.
But apparently she would have chased us, so.
yeah, she probably would have been like wild, so it was fine. But I kept loving on her because I felt like she was left out. And then I only saw them two and a couple donkeys like
Yeah.
way down the way. And then she's like, come around the corner. And there's like 3 more
Yeah.
over there. There was, that's when we met Ellie. And the boy,
The
the
boy.
curly boy.
Yeah. There was 2
Arnold-
boys.
Arnold?
Arnold?
Onyx? Ollie, maybe?
Oh, maybe it was Ollie. That sounds right.
It's Arnold, of course.
Arnold? Of all the names?
I knew it started with an O. And there was another girl that she was like
I thought there was 2
in the
boys.
mud.
Because
the boys with the baby.
what?
The babies were the boys.
I remember having the conversation because you asked what's the difference between a bull and a steer,
Mm-hmm.
and that wasn't the 2 big ones.
Mm-mm. I think there was 2 more girls and then the boy. The one
Mm.
girl was stuck, like she planted herself in the mud. She was like, they're acting like it's 100 degrees out here because they like sit in the cold mud,
Yeah,
and like it was pretty nice out.
it was beautiful out. You
That's
were
why she
wearing
let
long
us come
sleeves.
early because like normally she doesn't have it like in the middle of the afternoon because it's so hot. Then we met the donkeys.
I loved the donkeys.
They were incredible. They were like so soft.
I know.
And so friendly. I never thought I would like care about meeting a donkey that much, to be honest.
I know. We went for the cows and we got so much more.
and the
We
one
fell in love with the
donkey,
donkey.
apparently likes light colored shoes.
Oh yes, kept eating
And
your
I was
shoes.
wearing light pink sneakers, so he was just chasing me around trying to
Trying
chew
eat your
on me.
feet.
He like nibbled my leg
You'd
at
be
one
like,
point.
Whoa, you need to pay for my OnlyFans before you do that.
I was like jumpy, like she kept saying like he won't bite you, he just like nibbles. Like think about like how a dog like puts their mouth on you but doesn't
Yeah.
hurt you. Like, and I knew that he wasn't gonna hurt me, but every time he like came near me, I was like, oh,
I know.
You're
You're
gonna
a little
bite me.
jumpy.
I don't know. I'm not. I guess it's more of like the unknown. Like
Mhm.
I'm not really afraid of animals like that. But I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
I'm like, you know what? If that's how I go, that's how I go. Like, if a donkey wants to eat me, that's just
It
how I'm
is
gonna
what it
go.
is.
It is what it is. Because I am just gonna embrace it and let go
yeah, that was
and let the
Dominic.
donkey eat my
Dominic the
leg.
donkey. He's really obsessed with us. He's like an attention
Hee-haw,
hog.
hee-haw.
Hey, nay, nay. You're definitely inviting him to your party.
he's,
Hee-haw.
he's gonna be invited to my party.
Hee-haw? Yeehaw. Dominic was the life of the party.
He was.
He wanted everybody's attention. And then the other one, what was the other one? Dominic and
Doris.
nope. I forget the other one, but every time we tried to like love on her or him, every time we tried to love on the other donkey, Dominic was like, no, it's my turn.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
And then we went to see the baby.
Oh my god, these babies.
They had a little, what do they call it? Silver one?
No.
All of them, all the
Oh,
Highland
maybe
horse,
it was silver.
Highland horses. The Highland cows are like this like reddish gold.
She
color.
said there was 3 different colors.
Yeah,
There was red.
They only had 2. Oh no, they had a blonde.
Yeah. I thought the baby was a blonde.
Yeah.
So that was like a rare one.
Yeah.
They had a blonde, red, and
Silver. No, I thought the baby was silver and I thought the
well, man, I don't know. I'm
the
getting this
curly
all
one was
mixed
blonde.
up.
Okay, it doesn't matter. But he was like light colored, like blonde, like burrito, the color of the burrito blanket. This is the color of the other ones.
Yeah.
This is the color of him, okay?
Yeah.
And he was just like so cute and fluffy and adorable and he loved us. But he had a little baby friend that didn't want nothing to
That
do
made
with
me
us.
really sad because I wanted to love that baby.
I know. He just like ran away the second we got near him. He
Yeah.
did not want anything to do with us.
He didn't want the Wobbins.
But the other one, he like, you straight up cuddled with him. Like he laid down and you just
I did. I
on top
laid in
of him.
his poop just to snuggle with
Like,
him.
get down in that poop.
Yeah,
She's
did.
like, okay.
I kneeled in the poop and
I was like,
laid
you're
on
gonna
top of
regret
him.
it if you don't
I
cuddle
know.
a horse
And
today.
I'm so glad that I did that, honestly, because that was just like the highlight of my life.
Almost all of them were either laying in like, I mean, it's a barn.
Yeah.
There's mud everywhere. There's poop everywhere. Like, if you want to get down on your hands and knees and lay down with these horses, like, you
Why
got
are you saying
cows.
sis?
Oh no, my brain. If you want to get down dirty, you gotta get down dirty. You know what I'm saying?
I got down and dirty.
I definitely had muddy knees because
Me
I was
too.
like leaning down.
And then there was the one cow that we were sitting on top of.
That was like the best part.
That was the freaking
Ellie.
best. We got videos of that because we sat like on this cow. Mind you, this cow was probably like 800 pounds.
Yeah, I asked. I was like, "Can I put my weight on him?"
Yeah.
Like, I just want to make sure because I literally just wanted to get on top of her and like,
She was
Hug
so
her.
big, like you could see it. And then she like turned because she was laying like kind of on her side.
yeah,
And then she like turned her head in and like rubbed it against our legs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
like we'll demonstrate. Hold on.
Like, what are we
I'm
doing
gonna
here?
get on all fours.
Oh, I'll sit on
You
top.
sit on the side of me. She was like turning her head back, like she was like
She was,
rubbing
like,
on her
rubbing-
legs.
Oh my god.
Insert video here. She likes it.
Oh my goodness. Stop it.
She wants to cuddle.
I'm gonna die. I'm never leaving.
Yeah, it was really, really cute. And then
I want to say that wasn't the girl. I feel like that was the boy.
No, the boy was the curly one. I'm
But
telling
the
you.
one that we were sitting on
That's Ellie.
had horns.
I know.
I don't know.
That was Ellie. I'm
All right.
telling you.
Okay.
Reagan, let us know in the comments below. Reagan was like the girl that kind of ran the whole thing. Super cool. Like, she's a college student.
Mm-hmm.
They have these.
Shout out Penn State.
I almost said horses again. All their cows basically like weren't making them any money. They're just losing
Mhm.
money. It's like on a farm. She was telling us like, if you have an animal, they're used to make money
Right.
in some way,
Yeah.
and they are like almost like her pets. Like, she's like, I'm not getting rid of these. These are my babies. So they were like, well, your cows are not making any money. So she's just like, was like, well, we'll let people come and see them and play with them and charge them for it. And she like started her own business basically.
I know. And she said it just like took off, which is so awesome.
It's the best thing to do in Pittsburgh.
I know.
You're in Pittsburgh, go there.
Like I said, that was like the highlight of
I know.
my trip.
I would like, it's cool to see the stores
Yeah.
and the eat the food, but like, you can't do that all day. You
No.
need like an experience. You,
You need to
do
hug a
something
cow.
else. There was something you were telling me that we missed that was like you go up real high and
Oh,
see.
like it's called like the
incline.
incline.
Yeah, there's some like stuff like that is like more my interest than I don't really even shop. Like, I'll
Yeah.
look around the shops. But yeah, that was super cool. Super memorable. And then that was the night of our show.
Oh yeah. So we went to hug the cows, and then we came back, got showered, got ready for the show,
Yeah.
and then went to the show, which
Yeah.
was
Well,
10
we went
out
out
of
to
10.
eat.
Oh, we yes,
Uh,
we got something to eat
It's like a famous, I forget what
from
it's called.
Manti Bros.
From Manti Bros. It's like a famous sandwich
They say
shop.
it's a sandwich shop, but they had a lot of stuff, I feel like.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza and sandwiches and burgers and
I don't know.
fries.
Mine was really good.
Yeah, it was good. I was just like, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
It wasn't anything like,
That's what I heard about it on TikTok. People were like, it's a little overrated.
yeah.
I think it's if you're expecting like the best
Right.
sandwich in the world, then
You're gonna be a
no.
little
But it was
disappointed.
good.
It was good,
But
yes.
even the girl at Hugga Highland was like, oh, you got to go there. That's like a Pittsburgh staple.
Right.
But like
It was like,
people
okay.
who live in Philly are like, you got to check out Wawa.
Yeah.
Like, is it really like the best
Nah.
deli? No. Like,
No.
but it's just like, if you're there, you should go try it
yeah.
because it's like, we have it.
Yeah. It's just the
And you
war
don't.
war.
It's good. Like, their sandwiches are like, have like coleslaw and french fries. And there's like what they're known for. That's what you got. I didn't even get the thing they're known for.
I know. Why?
I don't know. Just didn't want it.
Mm.
And then we went to the show, and it was so annoying because, okay, when we first got there was like this huge line outside the venue where everybody was going in, and we were like, they have food at the venue that we were going to. But we were like, we're going to stand in line for like an hour.
Yeah. Which I don't think we would have. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what
I don't
time they
think
were
went
letting
until
people
7,
in.
and we were there at like 6.
Mm.
And it was like a first come, first serve thing. So if you stood in line, like, you would get a better seat.
Yeah.
But anyway, we were like, I'm pregnant. I've been walking all day. Let's just go eat a sandwich and then we'll go to the place. And then, of course, right after that, we're looking at our, like, their stories on, like, Instagram
yeah.
or whatever. And they're, like, outside of the venue,
Yeah.
the podcast girls that we went to see. They're, like, outside hanging out with their fans, getting
Mhm.
pictures. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
We're like literally could reach them with our arms if we tried to. Like,
know,
they were
'cause we
right
ate-
there.
Where we ate was directly across from the
Yeah.
venue. It was in like the same shopping center.
Yeah.
It was, you could literally see out the window.
That was a little frustrating,
know.
but
We did end up seeing like the husbands though and getting pictures with them.
yeah, when we went in, like there's 2 girls. It's Ladies and Tangents. It's like our favorite podcast.
Yeah.
And there's the 2 girls like husbands that they talk about often. Like
And
we
they've
say
been on
Sound
the
Daddy.
podcast. Yeah.
Like this would be like if Sound Daddy came to our show, people
Yeah.
would be like, "Oh my god, it's Sound Daddy!" Like this is like Daddy Shane and Father Corey.
Mhm.
Is what they're known as. And they were working like the merch table, and we were both like kind of fangirling. We were like,
Mhm.
"Oh, we should like get pictures with them or something." But they were working a merch table,
Yeah.
and we weren't buying merch.
I know. It's like,
But I was like casually, she goes to the bathroom, comes back and was like, "It was busy. I didn't." And I went to the bathroom and nobody was there. And I was like, "Can I get a picture with you guys?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure."
I was so mad. So
Insert here. So then I come back to the table and I'm like, "I have a picture." And she's like, "I'm going." Or no. You
no,
just,
you
I
texted it to me.
the photo.
You were still in the bathroom. So then I like marched out and I was like, "Can I get a picture with you?" And at that time there was only one person at the table. So they were
Right.
like, yeah, hold on. And then the line got longer and longer and longer. And so we stood there for like 15
We're just
minutes.
waiting.
And then I was getting ready to leave because I was like, okay, this is stupid.
yeah.
I'm leaving.
And then right
And
then,
then right
Father Corey.
as soon as I turned around, he was like, "Oh my God, you wanted a picture. I'm so sorry." And then they like stopped what they were doing
Yeah.
and took a picture. I was like, ugh.
Insert here.
Insert here.
Except for she didn't get her own because
I didn't need my
And
own.
of course, we get a picture together. The fan takes one picture,
course.
and I'm in the middle
Which-
of talking.
This fan, if you know who you are, that
Yeah.
you took our picture, what is wrong with
Who
you?
takes one
You should
shot?
not, it's a rule of thumb. You take at least 15
At
pictures.
least make sure we're both looking forward and
Like,
smiling.
come on.
But like,
I
if
hope
it's
you know
anyone
what?
on
I
the
took her
street-
picture. I took her picture.
Yeah,
And I took like 10 of them.
right.
And I hope that they all turned out bad for you. Because that was
yeah,
ridiculous.
like even if you're like at the zoo and someone's like, "Can you get a picture of me with this tiger?" You're like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." Click, 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 click. Take like 400. Who cares?
one of them is bound to be good.
Yeah,
You take one picture,
took
it's bound to be bad.
one.
And she was in the middle of talking.
And I was trying to say, "I already got a picture with them. Sorry." And like in the middle of talking. It was fine.
And it is what
At
it
least
is.
I already got my own.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I still have a good one.
And I'm going to cut you out of that one and move.
I literally thought about asking someone if they could Photoshop the one picture in with you. That would
No.
be great.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay, fine. We'll just cut me out.
Yep.
Move Corey over.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
You're cutting me
anyway.
out completely. Insert picture. No, I was kidding.
We also got food there.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yeah, we did.
okay. No. The dessert was excellent.
It was like a salted
Ugh.
caramel brownie
with chocolate pudding.
mason jar.
Ugh.
And then we got a
Whipped
pretzel.
cream.
A pretzel with cheese. And
The cheese sucked.
the cheese was
dude.
terrible. It was like watery.
water cheese.
It was gross. But then we mixed the pretzel in with the brownie. It was like a salted
that was
sweet.
good. Yeah,
That was really good.
it's like French fries and
Frosty.
Frosties,
mm-hmm.
but instead chocolate pudding and pretzels.
Yeah. So good.
Baby. And I was kind of sad because you saved some, but I ate my entire thing before they even came on. It's kind of fun to like watch and eat at the same time. But I just was like, ate it all. And that wasn't the end of my eating for the night. But their show was so good. It was their first live show ever. And we were
Mhm.
there and we were like part of history.
History.
And yeah, it was like way more funny than I thought it would be.
I know. I thought it was hilarious. I was laughing the whole
I
time.
was laughing hysterically. And I even got like emotional when they did.
You did? I didn't.
Yeah.
I felt no emotion whatsoever.
Well, they have like, long story short, but they had like a falling out because one of the girls on the show was like basically being abused by her
Yeah.
ex. And like they kind of brought that up, but it was more of like, look how far we come kind of thing. And now they're live and like
Yep.
big. They're kind of like us. Like they just started off with like nothing
Yeah.
and then got big on TikTok and then like it took off. Like they're just normal people. Sorry, I'm like, they're normal people. Anyway, I'm probably fangirling too hard now, but I just love them.
They are great.
I got emotional, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't, but that's fine.
And then even at the end, I did a little bit too because they were like hugging real
Oh
hard.
yeah.
And they're openly known to like not. This I feel like it's kind of like us. Like we don't really
Yeah.
touch.
No. Ever.
But like if we do have a nice hug, it's like a moment.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I've ever
Like
hugged you.
I remember like
I don't
even
think-
a few times like when we've hung out. It's not as weird now, but I feel like there's times where I've been like bye and like hug you and you're like Thanks. love you.
This is cool. This is nice. Love this.
We'll say I love you. I'll be like
Never
love
want
you
this to end.
bye.
I know. Every time we hang up the phone, like love you,
bye.
bye.
It's like we love each other. We just don't need to like
Touch ever.
yeah. Sometimes I'm like cuddle me.
No.
She's like don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
And I think I'm usually that friend to other people, but like I just want to touch you.
Don't. No. 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 Daddy. No. 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 Touch me.
And then we got home late, and that's when we cuddled in bed together.
Oh yeah. We
Okay,
not
we
touching.
didn't. We didn't.
We
cuddle
were
in
under
bed.
two
No, we
separate
didn't.
blankets.
And she ruined my favorite show for me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
You
did.
knew it.
Okay, I did not know this, but
She's such a
I'm
fibber.
watching a like home decorating show, and this show is like emotional to me. Okay, like these people have bad circumstances, they can't afford to have beautiful homes, and then this team comes in and gives them a beautiful home, and it's all a surprise, and it's all emotional at the end because like now they have now they have these beautiful homes, and I just get really
Mhm.
teary
And
about
it just
it.
so happens to happen in 12 hours.
Yeah, it happens
All of it.
7 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock at
Magic.
night. And it's a really cool show. And it's also Tasty from Orange is the New Black is like the host. And I
Mhm.
think she's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I've been loving this show. And then she comes in and she's like, you know they stage all that, right? She's like, you know. If every time I come back from the bathroom, my teeth are blacker because I keep getting an Oreo.
They are blacker. Look at that. So anyway, you ate the rest of the ice cream. Oh, wait. And we're back. So you ate the rest of the ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little sad, but it was really good with the frozen whipped cream.
Mm-hmm.
And then we woke up. We got out of the house with a little time to spare. What did we do? We went out to breakfast and we walked around the strip district again.
No, we went out to breakfast in a famous diner.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of.
Debbie's.
Helios.
Helios. Debbie's.
Nope. It has nothing to do with Debbie. It was Kelly O's.
It was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Yeah, there was pictures of Guy Fieri everywhere with
Yeah.
like his signature and
Yep.
stuff.
And it was absolutely delicious. I
Mhm.
liked the sour sausage.
So yeah, we got sausage and biscuit and eggs Benny, and then we
And
split both.
because there was like two halves.
Yeah.
So then we just swapped till we got a little bit of both.
Yeah, it was delicious.
It was good
And then we finished walking the strip.
because we only did half of it the previous day.
Yeah.
So we finished walking
And I
around.
spent more money.
walking
I
and
didn't need
around?
to spend.
Yeah, we got some
I
ice
got my
cream.
husband like a little
That
gem-
ice cream was good.
gemstone crystal.
Oh yeah, did he like it?
He was like, "This is for me." It's like, yeah. He's like, "Oh."
Cool. I'm glad he appreciated
I
it.
thought it was pretty. He's like, "It is."
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I handed Jameson his sodas, and he's like, "No way!"
Yeah, her Sound Daddy's thing is like he loves like trying weird flavors of like sodas.
weird flavors that are still good flavors. Like I think I got like prickly pear soda, like weird flavors that aren't normal,
Yeah,
and
different drinks,
Although he
but not
didn't-
alcohol drinks, just like sodas.
yeah, or like juice. Well, not
Or
really
like
juices.
even as we were walking out, we saw there was like weird flavored Pringles, and she was like, he would like that
Yeah.
too, like a weird flavor.
like new flavors.
Yeah, new flavor.
Although he did
Cokes
tell
and-
me I got 2 of the Pepsis that I got. He told me they were sugar free. And I
Oh.
didn't see that. And that's lame because he doesn't really like sugar free stuff. But I mean, Ryder will enjoy them because he can
Oh,
have
yeah.
them with his diabetes. So
Yeah, we'll just graze
it
over
worked,
that.
it worked out.
Just not mention son has diabetes.
Well,
No
Okay.
big deal. Anyway,
My son has diabetes. Anyway.
he likes sugar-free things.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got him like these different flavored sodas. I got my husband a Crystal, which he didn't care about that much, I don't think. And I got my daughter like
Oh yeah. Did she like her dead rabbit purse?
it's like a bunny purse, so it looks kind of like floppy
It
and dead.
looks like you're carrying
but
a
you,
carcass
like-
of a dead
Yeah,
rabbit.
it's floppy because you put stuff in the back. you know?
Yeah.
It's really cute. She likes it. I don't think she quite understands that it's a purse. She just
Mm.
thinks it's a stuffed animal.
Okay.
But she likes it a lot.
Nice.
So does Suki. So
Oh, of
trying to keep that away from my dogs.
course.
Annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got delicious ice cream. Oh
that
my
was
god.
so good.
It was ridiculously good. It was just some guy with a little ice cream shop on the side of the road.
It was so good. Yours was a lot better than mine. No, that's a lie.
Did you try mine?
Yeah, when I was holding it when you were buying your dead rabbit. It was dripping down my hand. I didn't have a choice. But anyway, it was really good. Mine was good in a different type of way because it was a completely different flavor. I got like the salted caramel,
Yeah, mine was like
pretzel
mint
bite,
chocolate.
whatever. And she got mint chocolate, but it was the mint chocolate that had like fudge in it.
Yeah,
That's the good.
I know.
That's like the good.
That
That's like the
good.
gold.
It's like hot fudge in
Yeah.
in my ice
And
cream.
I was like, I looked at yours and I was like, oh, dang it. If I would have known it was that, if it was the good, I
I
would have
thought
got
I was
that.
gonna be disappointed in my mind and want yours, but it ended up being the opposite.
Yeah. I really wanted yours. I almost ate it all while you were in the store and just
I would've
handed
been
you mine.
so mad. Maybe
Like,
not.
oops, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Never.
I'm like in the store. Is it dripping? You're like, no,
No,
and you're just
Because it
licking
was dripping in my mouth.
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, we walked around some stores. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
We got lost in this like kitchen store for
Oh my goodness, that was the
an
best.
hour.
Oh, I wish I would have brought down my mini grater.
Literally, Delia in this store. It was so funny.
It's the best.
She's like, "Oh my god, look at this! Oh, you could put an egg in here.
oh, seasonings.
Oh, look, I've always wanted this. It's like it squishes your patties together. You
A
can make
patty
hamburgers. You
press.
can put hamburgers in this.
Oh, and who,
Oh my
who
god,
does not want a patty
mini
press?
spoons? Are you kidding me?
They were little baby. What? It was exciting.
Oh my god, you could put tea in here.
Yeah. Was that the tea thing with the holes in
I
the
don't
bottom?
know. I'm just.
We found like the teacup with holes in the bottom. It was weird.
This is everything we saw. She was like, "Oh, this is what you use this for. I love it."
And they had onion goggles. I really want those because my onions. My eyes burn a lot. My onions
burn.
When I'm chopping onions.
I know. Well, I wear like ski goggles.
That's extra.
It works.
I don't have ski goggles.
Well,
I need onion
get
goggles.
yourself a daddy that snowboards.
I have a daddy that snowboards.
Well, where's his goggles?
He's been snowboarding with your daddy.
Where's his goggles?
I don't know.
You gotta find them. Keep them in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, there's lots of like weird kitchen gadgets, and then she bought a mini cheese grater.
Oh my God,
like
it's the
this
cutest
big.
thing ever.
She's like,
It's
"I'm gonna use
literally
it
a
as
grater."
keychain.
Insert grater here.
You're gonna put a picture of the grater in here?
No,
Okay.
but I wish I could.
You could.
It's so tiny. I was holding
They
it
did
in my
have
hand.
tiny everything, which was cute. They
Yeah,
had, like,
I
tiny
think I showed you
tongs.
they had a set of tiny utensils.
Yeah.
They had like a big, it wasn't big, but it was like a big spoon, but like tiny version.
Yeah.
They had a whisk. They had a fork, a little
So
knife,
cute.
a little spatula.
Yeah.
They were all micro.
Mhm. And then we come around the corner and there's like an entire wall, like floor to ceiling of cookie cutters. And I'm like, oh my God, you can make like any kind of cookie,
were like, "I
any
love
kind. I
these
love this. And she was like, oh, now I know what it's like being in the store with me. Because why are you so happy about this? I was
You're
like,
just like, no, just listen.
I'm like, but
Shapes.
Like, do you want a pineapple cookie? They have it. Do you want a shoe cookie?
They have it.
Any shape you want.
Yeah.
They
There
have
was a
a-
whole wall.
There's a cookie cutter for it.
There's a cookie cutter for you.
No, I like holiday ones. I told you.
Yeah.
Because then you use them all the time,
I
every
don't.
year. Yeah, that's what she said. She was
I
like,
would
I would never
never.
use it. So
Never.
that's why I'm excited
I'll be
and you're not.
expecting my shoe-shaped cookies for Christmas.
No, like little Santas or.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be expecting my Santa-shaped cookies for
I have-
Christmas.
Oh, I don't think I have Christmas ones, but I have Halloween ones because I made pumpkins last year.
Mm.
So cute.
Did I get any?
Probably because
Not.
I spent Halloween here, so I brought my pumpkin cookies here.
I don't remember that.
I put a lot of work into those. You better remember them. Okay, so then we went home.
Anyway,
I mean, we
Um,
did, right? That was it. We went home,
yeah, we left from the strip district.
got Burger King on the way home.
Yeah. I have this weird thing where when I stop at a rest stop, I crave chicken fries from Burger King. Like,
I know. She even made me want them.
and they were good.
They were good. They were good. Now I kind of want them now.
Let's go. There's a Burger King literally 30 seconds from here. At the
Walking or driving?
driving. 30 seconds driving, probably like 5 minutes walking.
Okay.
It's at the
Down the road. Okay. Cool.
it's where the is.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so that was our trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was super fun.
I thought it was great. I had a great time.
Hopefully you guys care about what we do.
Well, if anybody is going
Or
to
food.
Pittsburgh for like a short little trip, some ideas.
Hit us up. We got the deets.
Yeah. We ate at good places.
Honestly, where we stayed, which I don't even know what that area is called.
Homestead.
Homestead was just meh.
Yeah.
Like the city was like 15 minutes from us.
Yeah. I think it was like 15 minutes. It was like
But
a 15-minute drive.
Even though like where we stayed was like not the best area, I liked it because we had like all those restaurants you could walk to.
Yeah. And well, the reason we were there was for the
There was
show.
a dollar store you could walk to. There was like still a nail salon. Like there was all these like things that we could just walk to and we didn't have to drive around like the
Right.
city the whole time.
Yeah, and the reason we were there was like the show, and that was
Right.
within walking distance.
Yeah.
And again, the city
Just saying, if
was
you're-
only 15 minutes away, so
Right.
it's not like it was.
Yeah.
You could get there in 15 minutes.
I'm just saying like if I was going to Pittsburgh,
Oh yeah, you might stay closer.
I
to the
probably
city.
wouldn't stay in Homestead.
Right, but it was nice. It was nice for why we were there, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anywho,
I quit. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out.
thanks for listening to our trip.
Oh,
Like and subscribe to our channel.
oh, oh.
Yeah.